Welcome back to a new episode of Brave New World. This should be number 8 now, if I still as bad as at counting as I used to be, because have successfully reached their next step of the breeding cycle, and apparently the sheep is already has already grown. That's good. Well, we can work with that. They apparently have either a much lower time till they reach adulthood, or something else is going on in the background there that I don't understand yet. Because it isn't really something that I ever really thought about. Okay, I'm gonna try to. Oh shit! That's an ancient golem. Alright, now we have to fight. That's good. That's fun. I was actually pretty close, and I hate these things, or basically every mob in this pack. Okay, but that is basically the best way to start with embers, because it basically just forces you to interact with it, because that is the main mob you get from having embers installed and enabled. Also, you get an ass kicking for free. Um, but that's just a bonus. Okay. Okay, the difficulty increase in the chunk here. That is also not really that much of an issue. But it will mean that more mobs will spawn. Um, okay, but um, having dealt with that, let's have a quick look at what we have here, what we're working with, and then continue, of course, with the long-term goal of being able to create the smeltery. If I remember correctly, we need 10 for the faucet. We have the faucet and the table, 7. Then 8 for the 2 gauges and for the 6. So there's 14, 21. 21. I also counted them out here. That I just thought, or I just remembered that. Let's create a little bit more dust, and then shove them through our filter, basically through the sieves. Of course. Hey. All right. Let's go with that. Also, I should maybe clean up my inventory a little bit, at least. Lettuce goes here, and the rest doesn't have a spot anymore. Except for that, of course. Okay, perfect. That's a little bit more space at least. Okay, let's get going. Or we could even, before we get started with that, we can get the 2 additional sieves running. Not sieves running. I always forget the correct way to pronounce it. That was quick. Right, that was pretty fast. Let's run around again and pick up everything that got shot out or shut out. Depends on who you ask. Okay. A further 3 bone meal. That is pretty okay, I guess. Right. 18 more required. Of course, if we can somehow get it from damn, shot all the way over here. And no, it just looked like it. It was not actually another one. But still, pretty nice. Good amount of stuff shot out there. Huge amount of iron also. Basically, I think doesn't iron have like 100% chance on iron on an iron mesh, on a flint mesh already. So basically it always drops. That's also why I get these huge amounts of iron through 7 that. It's actually 0.8 and 1.6. Okay, it used to be 1 and 3%, but it also heavily depends on what mod pack you're playing at. They all have their different settings, especially for diamonds. Depending, of course, on what sort of mod pack you're using or you're playing. Because of course there are a couple that basically identify as hardcore mod packs. Of course, they don't want to make it as easy for you. Very nice. Okay. Entities in the area move slower. Oh, okay. Don't really need that. Okay. I'm gonna put the milk jar away for now. Because of course it's not required at the moment. What I'm gonna do though is I will create a couple or a little bit of solar pretty soon, so I can get started with a little bit of energy creation and basically store a bunch of energy for when I actually need it. Alright, another 30. Inventory is almost clean, let's go. Oh, that's the first one. Let me quickly... So this is what happens when you don't finish the sieving process yourself, but rather let it finish. It all shoots out basically in whatever direction it desires. Okay. Okay. There's even more stuff here. Okay. Can't pick that up. Doesn't want to get picked up. Okay. Damn, there's a lot of stuff. Okay. It's a further six bone meal that we've gone from that. That's good. It's good rates. Very good rates. Okay, something else somewhere else. Okay. We might even start with firing them through. And we need more sand for that. Where did I throw the cobblestone generator? There. Okay. Yep, it's done. Okay. Alright. It's not gonna be enough, of course. Okay. Try a little bit more glass. And at the same time, let's get a little bit more burning stuff to get rid of that. In the meantime, while that is burning, and while the sun is setting, I want to get a little bit of gravel going. Okay, that's the first one. So that I can continue to try for diamonds. So that maybe one day I can upgrade the sieves to diamonds. Hope I can pick up everything, but I don't think I can. At least everything from down here. That is good. That's good. Okay. Of course I did not get any diamonds. A man can dream, right? Okay. Is there anything that got yeeted somewhere where I don't yet see it? Not that I would know. Okay. Oh, and of course, more iron. Huge amount of iron. Okay, let's just do this here. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I need to fire through these already, because that recipe gets created with porcelain bricks and not the porcelain clumps that we have here. Basically, every other recipe in the in what we need, or from the ones we need at least, gets created with the bricks instead of the unfired porcelain. Okay, what's another good way to get bone meal fast? Yeah, of course, using bone, that would work, or sieve and dust. Or it basically doesn't really matter what you use for a sieve, because it's always 20%, but you have to use dust. Oh, that one has 4, and I think in some mod pack it used to be 5 per bone. Not quite sure about that. No. It's been quite some time, and I'm not even sure which mod pack it was. Okay. Right. Right. That's. Oh, yes. Come here. Okay. Very good. That kinda. I don't know where they're coming from, but at the same time, this is a roofed forest. Yeah, pretty sure I know where they come from. Okay. Let's do the following. The veterans might see it coming. What I'm gonna do now. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a a thing for this. Ah, this requires mob farming. Okay. Oh, by the way, I've got 2 out of 4 mobs already. The ancient golem. I've got the zombie and the ancient golem. I now need a creeper and a skeleton. Creepers are the worst in this mod pack. To defeat at least. They're below me. There's a witch and a skeleton below me. That answers that. Is there an access here? Yep, there's an access here. Why does it have to be that much? I might be able to lure one over here. Hey, Skeletti. Do you wanna come on over here, please? Hello, Skelet? Skeleton? You know what? I'm gonna just punch it. Okay, got that. Alright, so that's the third out of 4 mobs. Also, I got a little bit of bone meal, and I don't think it's gonna be enough for the last. But as we've just seen, there's enough down there that we can use. That we can harvest. What do we need? How much? 8. Okay, it's a good start, I guess. Okay. That's 8, that's 2/3. Let's go in there and punch another one to death. There's a zombie that is not necessarily good. At the same time, I do not need an ancient golem anymore. Thank you very much. Not sure if it couldn't reach me or if there was an... Oh, creeper. Okay. Oh, shit. Do I have a full inventory? Shit. Ow! I do. Okay. Creeper head. Just set it on the head. Okay. Also, regenerate. Is that 2 witches fighting each other, or was that a witch that just hit itself with a with poison? Might have been an accidental self-serve, basically. And I of course don't have any space in my inventory, just as per usual. Okay. I might just set down a one of the iron spikes real quick. Would probably be the best idea. Yeah, they're still trying to fight each other, and I don't think the because the witch is always throwing poison. Poison is basically a regeneration potion for skeletons. Which is pretty fun. And extremely funny. Okay, this is a pretty... It's a pretty, weird setup here. Oh, there's a bone. Rip bone. Skeleton drop. Rotten flesh, also good. At least in small dosage. Okay, and simple crystals. I'm gonna need those later. I'm not gonna need them now. And I'm not gonna harvest them now. Because they're just gonna clutter up the inventory. Okay. Let's have a look if we can make it into bones. Yes, we can. Very good. Our worries for bone meals, our worries for bone meal are over. At least for now. Perfect. That is exactly the amount that we need. Right. All right. Nope. Set there. Perfect. Just like that. Oh, sugar. and the red heart. Good stuff. Very good stuff. It's basically the easiest way to get stuff, or to get that stuff. And also, didn't we get the... Yes, we did get it. We did get the mob farming one. So that means that we also have the mob grinding utilities set now, or unlocked now. We're gonna need these iron spikes anyway, so... yeah, this is gonna be very fun. We're gonna do that in a later episode though. That's not something that we have to figure out tonight. I'll go to sleep one more time, and then I'll see you all in the next video. I thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun bearing with me and fun watching me play through this episode here. And hope to see you all again in the next video. Until then, have a great one, and bye bye.